Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey. It's late tonight, but I had to get this story out to you guys. First of all, how's everybody doing out there today? Today is actually Wednesday the 5th, but it's going into Thursday, so we're gonna call this Thursday the 6th. You know what I'm talking about? Um, well, let's talk about it. You see the title. First and foremost, we want to say rest in peace to Irv Gotti. My condolences to him, to his family and friends and loved ones. It's truly a legend has been taken away from us in this hip hop game today. So I just send my condolences out to them. So uh, it's not about me on the screen today. So we just want, you know, add him to the screen and just uh, just want to give him uh, take my hat off to him, just give him, show him some love, show him some respect, and and for those that don't know him, just give y'all a little rundown about him, like from far as like how he started, where he came from, things like that. So he passed away today, February 5th, 2025, due to brain bleeding. He had brain bleeding in the brain, so that's coming from this is second stroke that he had. So that's why you might hear him talking funny or things of that nature. But this is second stroke that he had, which unfortunately causes bleeding on the brain. The way that you so it's two different types of strokes. It's some called like ischemic. It's like ISCH, something like that. That's the most common one. That's when uh, your brain vessel starts to get clogged, and then let me get all the way up on this page. Let me move on real quick. That's when your brain vessels start to get clogged, and plaque starts to develop. So there's not proper blood flow to the brain. So if you don't have proper blood flow through the brain, it starts to leak out, build up, leak out into the brain and into the tissues. And the other one is hemorrhaging, I do believe, and that's when your brain vessel just bursts and you just have bleeding on the brain, and it's almost nothing they can do about that. So the way that happens, it develops is from like I want to say high blood pressure, diabetes, and things of that nature. So you need your cayenne pepper. So you need to take things. You need your beets. You need your cayenne pepper for the blood flow. That's what I would say. I would say that he probably was deficient in magnesium. But I need to say we just here to show him some respect and show some gratitude. And I'm just gonna give a little history on him for y'all that might not know about him. You know what I'm saying? So um, let me put this picture back up here. So I just want to let y'all know. So put this picture back up here, and I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk. It's late right now, so I'm a little tired. Um, so basically, Irv Gotti, what I'm saying, he definitely was he was a music producer, an entrepreneur. He founded Murder Inc. at what? I forget, like in 97, 98, something like that. Um, but he founded Murder Inc. This definitely was a tragedy. It's basically a tragedy of hip hop because he's been known to work with the likes of Ja Rule, Ashanti, Jay Z, DMX. He was he was a Mongol. You know what I'm saying? So this death is definitely heartbroken. But in like the early '90s, well, I'm gonna say late '90s, early 2000s. Um, he kind of changed hip hop and R&B because it was like a crossover between the music. His artists that he had before he started Murder Inc. was Ja Rule, Ashanti, DMX, uh, and they all had like massive like commercial success. Like so, when you start talking about commercial, back in the day, it was mainstream, it was commercial, and it was underground. So when you talk about commercial, that means you crossed over to the pop side kind of. That means white people buying it now. All right, let's just call it what it is. And now you're starting to be kind of known a little bit. So I mean, I think that he was real dope when it came to that, especially when it came to production and things like that. He was like one of the best at that at this time. Um, because his style was like a crazy type of blend. I can't really explain it, but go listen to some of the music and some of DMX. Go listen to Reasonable Doubt because he also helped with Jay-Z. So I'm gonna get to that. So so like 2001, 2004, that's when he became multi-platinum. You know what I mean? He had like I was saying, he had smash hits like Ja Rule and Jennifer Lopez, including I'm Real. What's the other song? Ain't It Funny? And then Ashanti had one with Ja Rule. What is it? Another hit with Always One Time. Always One Time. That's it. And she also had a little solo career like Foolish, Rain on Me or something like that. Pause. But yeah, so he did a lot of things in this music industry that y'all might not have known. And then you got, you know what I'm saying, so in 1988, you know what I'm saying, around 88, I mean not 88, 98, my fault, around 98, 99, somewhere around there. That's he was actually an A&R. This is how he got started. He was an A&R at Def Jam, right? So when he was at Def Jam as an A&R, right? He helped DMX, he helped Jay-Z, who else? He helped Ja Rule, and and under the label, like under that, like he was like DJ Irv, because that's what he produced. He produced under that name, so his production was under DJ Irv when he was producing those songs. And like I said, he did The Reason Without in '96. I remember that. Damn, I'm telling my age, but hey, it is what it is. Um, I was a young boy, but I do remember it. Then you know he had some. If y'all, I don't know if y'all know Vanessa Carlton. Uh, she signed with him too, and she sang the song "Heroes of Thieves." Yeah, so I mean, he did a lot of different things, a lot of production and stuff like that. So you got to take your hat off him, and not only that, that's what he just had his name under, like DJ Irv. He even also got extended credits, and when I mean by extended credits, it's something in the music industry you get credits for your for the album, so you get points. This we talking about back then. You get points. You get like a half a cent, 1.2 points, and that equals up to how much money you actually get. So he had extended credit, and what that means is that he didn't have his name or anything, but he still got the money for it. So like he had extended credit with Kanye West, Memphis Bleak, Fat Joe, Christine Milian. Um, and he released, and then he also released 7 albums under his own name. So he released those albums under their name, but he also released albums under his name. So a lot of people don't know that, but I'm trying to give y'all some game. I'm just trying to let y'all know about this music industry. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a sad day, but I gotta shine some light on them. Like Liam Cohen, he loved me. He said, you know, when he came in, he changed the music, and they tried to go against him, but and nothing was happening. He said they served his ass. Pause, pause, and pause all day long. But other than that, you know, I gotta tell y'all before in my short, he the only dude that I know that beat the feds. Him and his brother Chris. Now, them the two are co-founder of Murder Inc. They co-founded Murder Inc. And um, so what happened with that is that like his brother was gangster too. These niggas was kind of gangsters, but they was globally known though. They was globally known. So right now, if y'all know, Leo Cohen is head of YouTube Music. So when y'all get copywritten for the music, it's him. It's him. Yep, it's him. Yipper, it's him. Best to believe it. But like I was saying, 2000, like everything was going good for Gotti at this time. At this time, everything was going great for Gotti. Gotti was everything was going great for Gotti. Everything was everything. You know what I'm saying? Music was good. Ja Rule was flowing. 50 Cent was coming on their head. Now, him and 50 Cent was beef because he was friends with Supreme. And then when you friends with Supreme, 50 feel like he's that he got him shot up, Irv. So he felt like he had something to do with it. So, obviously you're not going to like the person, whether he's still alive or not. Like, that's how much hate he had for 50 Cent. I mean, 50 Cent has for him, or had for him, which is, I stay out of that because I don't know the pros and cons of that. I don't know if he did get him shot up, if he didn't get him shot up allegedly. But what I do know is that Irv Gotti is not here right now due to health reasons. So that's another thing. Take care of yourselves, man. Take care of yourselves. Because if you don't take care of yourselves, who's going to take care of y'all? But anyway, he's the only one that him and his brother, and I think there's a couple other people that beat the feds. They beat the feds, dog. They beat the feds in a trial. It was like not a hung jury, but it got thrown out pretty much. But it did. They took so much money for them to beat it. Pause. It took so much money for them to beat that case that Murder Inc. was never the same, because one, their reputation was in the trash, because now they're saying that you're dealing with the feds. Not dealing with the feds, that you're doing stuff illegal, and that's how you built your company. So they saying they built their company on illegal money, drug money, cleaning money, money laundering and stuff like that. But they beat the case. But however, they ain't beat the case. They was broke. But then, time went on. He re-innovated himself. You know what I'm saying? And then when he re-innovated himself, he did. I think he did something on BET with what is it called? BET storytelling, like anthological, something like that. I forget the name of it, but it was pretty decent though. I never seen it. I heard it was pretty decent. Let me say that. But needless to say, shout out to the Gotti family again. My condolences. But once again, if you're stressed, if you have a bad heart, if you have high blood pressure or diabetes, you can be in line for a stroke. So you have mild strokes, you have mini strokes. It's different type of strokes that you could possibly have. Being though this happened, I'm gonna do a blog on like a couple signs that you could tell if you're about to have a stroke, or things how you could prevent a stroke, and things just to keep yourself healthy with diabetes and high blood pressure. But like I said, I didn't want to be here too long. I just wanted this to show my respects and just give my condolences to the Gotti family. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. When I say about death is this. When somebody dies close to you, you're going to get a lot of phone calls. Hey, how you doing? Are you okay? That's going to happen probably when they hear that he passed, hear that their loved one passed away, all the way up until probably the funeral. And then some people call you a little bit after the funeral, maybe a week after the funeral. But after that, 2 weeks after the funeral, those same people that you was once there and hearing from every day, and once there, guess what? They're not going to be there. There's no one going to be there but your family that's around you. Ain't nobody going to be there but your immediate family, because they're going through the same thing. Y'all going to need each other to pull up. A couple of your friends may be there, but for most, it's not going to happen like that, because they don't have that added interest in it like you do. And that's to show the level of care or a level of friendship that you have with that person, because they should call and say, do you need anything, or do you just need your space, and things like that, trying to take you out, trying to take your mind off it. But I'm going to do a blog on how to handle death also. But other than that, man, I'm Killer V. I'm out of here. Make sure you're here. Let's talk about it. Hey, 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 hey. I just do something more. It's like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't going to lie, but I was like, yeah. So, peace out. Remember, hug your loved ones, man. You got a son, you got a daughter, you got a niece, you got a nephew, god kids, mother, father, sister, brother, cousins, aunt, uncles. Give them a hug if you love them. Give them a hug if you love them, because tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. And I know Chris is going through some things. So, like I said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Hit that like and subscribe button. On the road to 100. I'm on the road to 100. Hit that like and subscribe button. I'm on the road to 100. I got 91 right now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm out of here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.